Member for Namatjira.
Sorry, Member for Catherine. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to adjourn this evening, and looking back on the year that has been, and certainly I can't believe it's 12 months since I stood up and gave my adjournment for the last Parliament last year. Time has certainly flown, and as we all know, it's been an absolutely huge year. And I always get excited about doing my adjournment at the last Parliament, and not for the reasons that everybody thinks, not because it's the last Parliament of the year, because that means it's that time of the year when I get out bush and be a little bit of a bush Santa and go and visit all the remote schools in my electorate, because since coming into government, I made a commitment to all the schools in my electorate, the bush schools that is, that for the kids who get the best attendance, they get a prize from me, and it's been push bikes, skateboards for Ginger Porter these days with the new skate track, or the pretty flash push scooters. So, and I tell all the kids at every school that I go out to, if every kid gets the best attendance, they're probably going to send me broke, because they're going to have to buy a lot of push bikes or scooters or skateboards. So I'm really looking forward over the next few weeks to getting out to Bonya, Atitira, Engawalla, Amungana, Ginger Porter, Titchikala and Namatjira, and visiting those kids out at those schools, because it's a great time of year to get out and just bring that little bit of joy and enjoy their end of year celebrations as well. But Madam Speaker, there's a number of people I just need to thank who have helped me throughout the year, and it's been a very trying year, and it's not quite over yet, but a big thanks to the people in my electorate office, David Kosh, Shane Franey and Ashley Ogden. Without those guys, I said I'd really struggled to do what I need to do, and those guys have been certainly a rock for me over the last few months, keeping the office going with all that travel backwards and forwards. And now, of course, my staff has increased somewhat, and I said I've got a great team here in Darwin that I work with Julian Robertson, Emma Bailey, Emma Toole and Roland Richardson. They're a great bunch of people who do so much for me and help me out on a day-to-day basis, but not just those staff. When we kicked off coming into government, we had a number of department liaison officers came across to help us get things moving, and I've had two people in from DLI, which are Paula and Chelsea, who have been absolutely exceptional in the work that they've done, and Breon over from Treasury. But also in that big changeover, moving from opposition into government, there's a couple of key people I think that deserve some recognition, and that was Bonnie Hagman and Jan Wilczewski, who worked above and beyond to make things happen and just to get things happening. It's very, very hard to explain the work that they done. And Lisa Andrews was in there as well, making all those things happen. But I can't finish up without thanking my daughter. She sort of keeps me grounded. Yes, when you have kids, sometimes you can never get rid of them. They stay with you forever, and my daughter seems to be one of those. Having 3 or 4 horses, 2 broken dogs and a crappy car doesn't lend itself well to paying rent, so she lives with her dad. But it's great because I'm away so much. She's there looking after the house, and yeah, it's great to have her around. I said to keep me young and remind me of actually who I am, and make sure I don't get too big for my boots. So, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chamber. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, and I look forward to seeing everybody back here for Parliament in February 2025. Thank you.
Member for